You need to be consistent and to know exactly what you want and to tell yourself that I want this, I'm going to have this, then that's where the consistency comes from. If you tell yourself that this is what I want, because there will be many people joining AVBOB, but it will take only those that say that this is what I want, I'm going to give it all, I'm going to give my time, and this is now part of me. Then it's only those people that are going to make it. My name is Ziyanda Ntisa. I'm married for about 10 years now. I have 3 beautiful daughters. I grew up in the Eastern Cape. I did half of my lower grades in the Eastern Cape in Butterworth. I then moved here in Cape Town because of family. So I finished my lower grades here in Cape Town. I was in Harare when I was doing my lower grades, and then I did my higher grades in Kwamfundo High School. I then furthered my education in UNISA, where I did the social work auxiliary there. And then I've started to work for a non-profit organization that called Uambo Foundation, and Shonaquip is one company. They are under one umbrella. So I was working there for about 8 years as an admin. I was doing administration. And then in 2017, I was introduced to network marketing industry by a friend, a lovely friend, Leletu Prusent, and it was Longreach Bioscience. And by then, I didn't know what network marketing was. And I was like, okay. But it was so interesting because it told me that it's going to give me a free time other than working from 8 to 9, and it was what I was looking for. And then I worked there, and I was so dedicated. I worked the company until we got the glitches because of the stock and stuff. And then after that, I was still working. And then in 2020, COVID struck, and then I got retrenched. And when I got retrenched, I thought to myself, what now? Because everything was shut down. What now? What are you going to do, Z? And I remember that there's network marketing. There is this industry that you can work at your smartphone, you can work at your own space. And then I started to look for companies that I can partner with, that I can work with. And then I came across a company called Coffee Gems, not knowing that it was not a legitimate company by then. I joined the company, but I don't blame myself for joining that company because it's where I grew, it's where I found myself in network marketing, because I worked Longreach. I worked Longreach in a way that it afforded me to buy a car, because back then I was driving a Ford Fiesta with my husband, and we are so tall. People would ask us, how do you fit in this car? Because we are so tall. But Coffee Gems managed to buy us a car, a Q3 Audi. It managed to pay our debts because we're on debts. It managed to bought us like a furniture, not just a furniture, like a quality furniture, cash. And by then I knew that there's something about this industry. And then because of it was not legitimate, it left us in the desert. And then after that, I told myself that I don't want to join any company that I don't know. I don't want to take my name in that mud again. Even though Coffee Gems did these lot of things, but I didn't want to brand myself with a company that will leave people crying. So I waited. I was waiting for a good company because I believed in this industry like network marketing. But I waited for a good company to come. And then I think about a month, I've learned about AVBOB because there are people that will keep on calling me, what are you doing now? Which company have you partnered with? And I was like, I'm not partnered with any company. And then a friend of mine, I would say a friend, but she's older than me, an amazing person, Noma Wetu, came to me to introduce AVBOB. She told me that she saw this company from a TikTok, AVBOB Dream Team. And then I was like, AVBOB Dream Team, network marketing. Hell no, there's no way. And then I started to do my research. And I want to tell you that I've did a research for 2 weeks. I would go to YouTube because I'm a YouTuber. I would go to YouTube, check for the company. I saw videos. I would go to the web to look for the company. And then I was like, there's something about this company. And then that's where I was introduced to AVBOB. And then now, if someone asks me, what do you do for a living? I'm an AVBOB Dream Team connector. That's what I do. So I'm a networker. So yeah, that's my background. I'm based here in the Western Cape. Yeah, that's me. Having a team is a big, like it's a best key for network. Don't just introduce this person, leave this person, go to the next one, because they won't duplicate. You need like-minded people. You need people that will be like you. You don't need people that after 6 months they still ask you about stuff. Yes, they can ask you, but you need to groom people that will stand and that will be like you, that can work the business without you. If I say I want to go for a vacation with my family because AVBOB made it possible, people that can stand and groom their teams. So you don't only want it to be a leader and to shine, you want them to shine too, because by them shining, you become a star. By them shining, you become a star because they duplicate what you want. Like they become you. Like it's your duplication. So your business just rooms like this. I would do presentations. There is a church in Makaza, Salvation Church. That church will be full. I'm not talking lies. It will be full without even seats. I'm telling you, my team was very big. And after that, I said to my husband, I don't want to work any business now. Because people, they look at you. If you are from this business to this business, from this business to this business, they start losing faith. They start not believing what you do, because you're not going to win in all of them. So you can't give them all of your energy. So after that, I was like, no. Let me sit, let me find myself. That's where I was like, okay, let me start a YouTube channel, let me focus on my organization and stuff. And then there came AVBOB. And then I did my presentation for the full 2 weeks. I was up at night on YouTube. I saw, these two guys that first did this video. What's the name of the other one? Zee and Ntisa. I saw them, listened to them, and then I was like, this is not enough for me. I went online and I was like, oh, okay. And then now I wanted a sponsor because I didn't have any upline. I started to look for upline. That's where I saw Nandipa on Facebook. I contacted her. Or I met with, there's this guy, but he's based in Johannesburg. And I was like, no, man, I want someone that is here in Cape Town because I want us to work as a team. So if he's far, yes, we can work, but I want to, if there are people here in Cape Town that have joined the business, then it would be better for me to work with them. And then I met with Nandipa. I called Nandipa. And then she was so lovely. She was so lovely and willing to share the business. And I was like, I just want the link. And also, I think some people, especially the new networkers, they need to be taught how to approach people. You don't just approach people by saying, have you ever heard about AVBOB? You compliment someone. You're like, wow, what are you? I remember I had one of these. Where did you buy these? Wow, they look so nice on you. Then some people love to be complimented. And then after they hear that you complimented them, actually what you do, before they answer you, you don't know how they will take the question. You tell them that I'm doing AVBOB. I'm an AVBOB Dream Team connector. Do you ever hear about it? Because they are curious. No, AVBOB, are you selling policy? That's where you get in. Some people, they get this demotivated when someone is asking, are you selling policy? For me, that's the door to get in. Because I'm like, no, we're not selling any policy. Let me tell you what we're doing. It's amazing what we're doing. They just pay us to connect people. Then how? And then when that how is all that you want. And if you see that they are busy with the kids, no, we can make time, we can have a coffee or something. Because I'm also rushing to another presentation. They see that, oh, this thing is happening. Oh, you're a busy person. They will make time for you. But if you look disparate, because that's how I started my business. I would look disparate. I would force myself to people, and people would be like, it's one of those. You must be presentable, and they must see that, oh my God. I'm sorry to say, even if I see you, let's say, outside the mall, I even say that, I need to take something from my car. And they're like, oh, okay, all right. Because they need to see that you're not just doing this thing out of, you're just doing it. You have time, you are someone. So they're like, oh, okay. You'll be like, okay, when would you like to meet? When you will be available? And they will give you the closest time. That, okay, but can you at least invite 2 or 3 people, then I can come to your place. I don't mind anywhere that you would want me to come, I will come. And then when you got there, they start to go to their neighbors one by one. I was doing long reach. I would go to a presentation in a house of 7 people, but it will end up with no space to stand, because people, when I start to present, they start calling each other, come here, come listen. I'm telling you, my husband would drive me back then. When I started doing network marketing, it was 2017. I didn't have a license then. So my husband would drive me around. He would drive me. I was still working. So I would do my presentation after work and then during the weekends. So I would do open airs. It was crazy. I worked a long reach. But it's just that I was just new in network marketing and I didn't know the strategies, the right way of building. I was just listening to, the upliners, the leaders, and then try to put that. But it was all wrong. I should have learned the compensation plan, understood it, and then worked my business. But it's okay. We all start somewhere. It's fine. But after that, I never looked back. Okay, so I will start by saying that I've been there. I've been like you before, sitting there not doing anything. And I'm not sure why you're sitting there not doing anything. But for me, I was looking for a right company. I was looking for something legitimate, something that I can grow up in and with. So I want to tell you that AVBOB Dream Team can change your life. AVBOB Dream Team is amazing. The compensation plan, when I'm talking about the compensation plan, I'm including everything. We have 3 trips in a year. Imagine that. 3 trips in a year. This company gives you a time to breathe. You just work with your team. You don't work alone. You work with your team. We work as a team. We have, a management that is so supportive. So you are missing out. So if you're sitting there, you never heard of anything about AVBOB Dream Team, I'm asking you to just give yourself a time, take a time from your precious time and look at this company. And you can go to anyone that have joined AVBOB Dream Team and ask for more information. And if you've heard about the company but you still have doubts, if it's legitimate, I was once there before, but I'm telling you it's legitimate. I've done the digging and I'm so much excited. There are so many things coming that are exciting in this company. The compensation plan is a bomb. And the trips are a cherry on top. So please don't sit there and nanny and your stresses and depressed. There is a solution. AVBOB Dream Team. If you are listening and watching this video, I want to encourage you to go to AVBOB Dream Team YouTube channel, and then there you'll find every informative information from the presentations, compensation plans, and where the company is all about. And you can there ask questions on the comment section, and I assure you there will be a response. And you can also follow my channel, subscribe, because I'll be talking more of the business that I'm doing, because now it become a part of me. So follow me on Ziyanda Ntisa on YouTube, and I will be able to take you through this journey. And yeah, I hope to see you soon in the team. And let me welcome you all in advance. Thank you so much.